Good afternoon, friends. Welcome back to my kitchen, or welcome if you are new. Today is Friday, and I am going to make sweet and sour pork and noodles. And the first step is to slice the pork thinly. And I like to do this when it's still partially frozen, because as you can see, it makes slicing so much easier. And I have about a pound of meat here. It might be just a little bit less, but that's all right. There we go. Our pork loin chops are sliced up. So I'll bring you back when we make dinner. Okay, friends, it's time to continue on with our dinner. Our sweet and sour pork and noodles. So in here, I'm going to heat up about a tablespoon of vegetable oil. And I'm going to add our pork that we sliced up. And garlic pepper blend. See that? This any old garlic pepper blend that you like. I don't think I've eaten, oh yeah, I have. Just gonna give that a good douse. Now we're gonna cook these until they're close to being done. So while that's cooking, I'm gonna slice up this red bell pepper. Easiest way to do a pepper. Not a single seed left behind. So I'm just going to slice these thin. Alright, there's our pepper. I'll dice this up and put that in the freezer. And we're going to put in a 14.5 ounce pan of chicken broth. And then we're going to need a half a cup of sweet and sour sauce. I'm using La Choy sweet and sour, but you can use your favorite. So half a cup of this. And then I'll need 2 tablespoons of chili sauce. Okay, in goes the chicken broth. I'm just using the Great Value brand. And the sweet and sour. And then we need 2 tablespoons of chili sauce. And then we're going to put in 1½ cups of egg noodles. And I'm going to cover this and let it simmer for about 5 minutes until them egg noodles are close to being done. And then I'll put in the red bell pepper and let that get cooked up. And I want them to be a little on the crisp side, so I'm not going to add those yet. So I'll bring you back when we plate up. Okay friends, our dinner is ready. This is a super good recipe. I'll have it typed out for you below in the description box, because this comes from one of these magazines and it was dated September of '05. So it's a really old one. I'll type it out for you unless you want to screenshot it, but I'll type it out. I think my peppers got a little more tender than what I'd like, but it's all right. Here it is, sweet and sour pork and noodles and a bowl of grapes. And that is our dinner tonight. We'll see you tomorrow. Good afternoon, friends. Welcome back to my kitchen, or welcome if you are new. It is Saturday, and today I put a beef roast in the crock pot. I've done that earlier this morning, and it's been on low for 5 hours. So now I am going to slice it up, and I'm also going to preheat my oven to 450 degrees. Because I am going to make honey sriracha Brussels sprouts. So I'm going to slice this roast up and put it back in the crock pot with Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. All I did this morning was salt and pepper it, and chunked up 1 onion and put that in here with it. And it's just been cooking on low. I'm going to drain the juice. A lot of onions in there. This will make for a good beef gravy. Next time I need to make a gravy. So once this cools, I'll put it in the freezer. put these onions back in there. And I need the barbecue sauce. And mix some of this around with the onions. And this is Sweet Baby Ray's original. Put the roast back in. Some barbecue sauce on this. And we're gonna let this sit in the crock pot and get hot. While I do the Brussels sprouts. Alright, I'm going to cut the ends off of these and slice them in half. Now it looks like they're all cut. Alright, now for the honey sriracha. Okay, 1½ cloves of garlic. Before I mix the sriracha sauce up, I have to finish with these. 1/2 tablespoon of olive oil. Coat that. And I just found one that isn't cut. And another one. Okay. About 1/2 tablespoon of olive oil. And then a little bit of salt. Put a little bit of pepper. And now our cloves, 1½ Mix this up. Now I need 1½ tablespoons of honey. A tablespoon of sriracha. And 1½ tablespoons of chili sauce. Mix this together, pour it over the Brussels sprouts. And mix that on these really good. I'm going to line this pan with parchment paper. these on here. Spread them out so they can bake evenly. And these are going to be in the oven at 450 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes. And I'm also going to get this pan of potatoes boiling. Put some salt in here. I'm just going to mash them up when the Brussels sprouts are done. So I will bring you back when we plate up. Okay friends, our Brussels sprouts are done. Our potatoes are mashed. Our barbecue sauce has gotten hot in the crock pot. Nice charred bits on this. That's going to be so good. Okay. Mashed potatoes. And some Brussels sprouts. Honey Sriracha Brussels sprouts. And our barbecued pork or beef. And there it is. That's our dinner tonight. Mashed potatoes, barbecued beef, and honey Sriracha Brussels sprouts. We'll see you tomorrow. Good afternoon, friends. Happy Sunday. Tonight I am making creamy Italian chicken and pasta skillet. So in this pan, I am going to add a 1/4 cup of Olive Garden Italian signature dressing. I'm going to heat this up. And here I have 1 large chicken breast that I diced up. Okay, I'm going to add the chicken to this. And we're going to cook this and I need onions. Add these onions to here. We're going to cook it until the chicken is mostly cooked. About 5 minutes. So I'll bring you back when this is done. Okay friends, our chicken is cooked. So now I'm going to add 2 cans, 8-ounce cans of tomato sauce. And 1 14.5-ounce can of diced tomatoes, which I'm going to drain. and 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning. And a 1/2 teaspoon of crushed red pepper flakes. Now I'm going to cube up 4 ounces of cream cheese. And I'm going to melt this. Okay, the cream cheese is basically melted. So now I'm going to stir in 2 cups of elbow macaroni. We got it uncooked. So I'm going to simmer this for about 10 minutes or so until that pasta is tender. So I will bring you back when we plate up. Okay friends, our dinner is ready. I went ahead and sprinkled some freshly grated Parmesan cheese on here. And this smells amazing. This is a new to us recipe, so when we get done eating, I'll come back and let you know how we liked it. Creamy Italian chicken pasta in a skillet. And then a bowl of my homemade applesauce. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay friends, I am happy to report back to you that this creamy Italian chicken and pasta skillet is good. This is definitely going to be in our meal rotation. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.